So, long story short, I almost got arrested by the Italian police. It is very lucky that I managed to escape and not go to jail. So, context of the story, right? I was originally going to visit a friend of mine who was studying abroad in Milan, right? Essentially what happened, I bought the ticket to go see him. I confirmed the dates with him. And after I bought my plane ticket, which were non-refundable, he told me that I can't come and visit him because he's actually going to London for the week. I go on the flight, right? I'm not just going to let my money go to waste. I go to visit him, right? He's not there, right? So I'm like, okay, forget this. I'm going to get a train ticket. I'm going to go to Rome because that's like the famous part of Italy that everybody goes to, right? So like, I have to go to Rome. So I go to Rome, right? And while I'm there, I want to go and see the Colosseum. You know, the Roman gardens and the Colosseum, that's like the biggest attraction to see over there in Rome. I didn't want to pay 20 euros to get the ticket to go into the Colosseum and the gardens. And there's already like a pretty decently long line for getting this. And they're like, oh, like you can buy the ticket for 50 euros. And if you do that, you get to skip the line. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Because the thing is, you skip the line to buy the tickets, right? But what they don't tell you is that there's a secondary line. Once you have the ticket, then you have to go into the line to actually enter the attractions. So there's two lines. One line to buy the ticket, and once you buy the ticket, then you can go and stand in line to actually go into the attraction, the location, right? So I was like, you know what, forget this. I'm not going to go and pay the 20 euros and wait in this long line. I noticed that they had a special discount for people who are European citizens, right? Specifically like college students who are studying architecture or like Italian history, that they can go and visit these historic sites for free because, history. So I was like, I could totally convince them that, right? Like, I'm clearly not American, right? So, because at the time I was going to university in Spain. So I had a student ID, right? And I figured that was more than enough to prove that I was a European citizen, right? But I guess not. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Anyways, I have the European student ID card, right? And I heard this one guy, and he's definitely American, but he was studying abroad, so there was no way that he could have gone and done it. Oh, come on! Yo, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Fat hammer! Oh! Alright, sorry. But, get that Mercy out of here, man. Get that Mercy out of here, and that Widow. Alright. Actual Pog. So, I'm like, okay, so I just have to convince them that I am a Spanish citizen. So I was like, I have the ID, right? Now I just have to talk to them in Spanish, right? I can't go and talk to them in English and explain that I want a free ticket. I need to say it because I was born in Spain, right? That is my new persona. I was born in Spain, and I'm a student studying architecture and design at this university. And the thing is, though, is that they want proof. You can't just say that stuff. You got to have actual proof. So you got to show them that your online classes and everything. I was able to log into my portal, right? But on the portal, it shows that I'm taking like math classes and like materials classes. So literally nothing to do with architecture, history, or design. So at that point, I was just like, oh man, like I'm screwed. There's no way I can prove to them that I'm actually taking art classes. So then when I'm over there, I decide, okay, well, I'll just take a screenshot of my course listing, right? And then I'll just go ahead and use the native like iPhone like app to edit it and erase my course names so that it looks like it's actually relevant. Oh my God. Oh, let's go. Wait. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What the heck? Where's everyone? Is my team dead? Where's my team dead? Oh my God. So I go and I'm like editing it on my phone and everything. I'm like, here is my course listing. And I wrote like random stuff like arquitectura y diseño and other like random courses, right? So I'm doing all of it. It's like a really terribly done Photoshop, right? I finally finish it, and I go back in line, back to get this ticket, right? And I explain to them, it's like, here is my course listing for my major and my degree. Please give me my free ticket. And they're like, okay, we need to see this for a second, right? So I go, and they take my phone. They confiscate my phone, right? They're taking it in the back, and literally they're like examining it for like a solid 5 minutes, and I'm just standing there because I don't have my phone. I'm like, what do I do? And literally they like took it. I'm like, oh God, like, what are they gonna do, right? And eventually they come back, right? And there's like I don't know if it was like a police officer or just like the security guard or something like that. And they come back and they're like, this is fake, right? Like, this isn't real. I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, over here, like, you know, this doesn't look right. This looks like it's faked. And I was like, oh, can I see it? Like, what are you talking about? And then like, they're like right here. And as they were pointing out on my screen what it was, I snatched my phone and I ran. And I just booked it out of there, man. I just booked it and ran away with my phone. And then that's pretty much about it.